After demonstrating their knowledge excellently on the stage of the National Science and Math Quiz, winners of the 2021 edition from Prempeh College and the other finalists from Presec, Legon and Katasco were to apply their knowledge in rearranging a dummy human digestive system at the Sharjah Science Museum in Dubai. Their performance will convince their teachers that it is time to introduce more practical sessions in class. Manuel Granting reports.
This is the Sharjah Science Museum in the heart of Dubai. Here, various practical illustrations of scientific experiments are displayed to court the interest of young people for the sciences. From physics to chemistry, biology and others, visitors are allowed to try their hands on the setups to appreciate the reasoning behind each experiment. Today, the winners of the 2021 National Science and Maths Quiz from Prempeh College, together with the other finalists from Qatar SHS and Presec Legon, are here as part of an all-expense-paid trip organized by Adansi Travels. First, there's an electricity show. It is presented by Redur.
Are you guys ready? Yes. Sure. Are you scared? Don't remove your hand. It's so dangerous, okay, if you remove your hand. Keep your hand
It's so dangerous.
for the safety, not only yours. Bismillah. One, two, three.
The presenter, himself a second-year physics student at the university, is impressed by the contributions of the NSMQ team.
This is actually the most interactive, show that I've ever hosted, because people here did actually understand what I'm saying. A lot of people that come here, they're new to science. Some of them, they don't like science, especially physics. They have some hatred towards physics, because unfortunately some people do actually complicate it, but it's beautiful. That's the beauty of nature. You guys are high school. I advise you all to go for pure sciences, as I said. And I was really glad that I met a physics teacher right here from the crew. It really made me so ecstatic. I got so happy that the physics teacher was seeing my show as a physics student right now.
From the electricity show, it was time for the team to try their hands on the setups. Mr. Ajo is a Primetime Limited, organizers of the NSMQ.
Each school arranging the digestive system here. They have 10 seconds to be able to do all that. And I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll start with Qatar. They would have to go 10 seconds for them to arrange the digestive system. Stop.
One after the other, all three teams failed to correctly arrange the parts, exposing an apparent gap in their practical knowledge. Their teachers noticed this.
Have the same model there, but they don't actually fix it. They just study it and they don't go through that kind of steeplechase thing of fixing it. That's what they are not used to. So from here, we will make sure at least those down there learn how to fix it.
Going forward, when we go back, we'll inform the teachers so that when you are teaching them modules like this, they will allow the students to be actively involved by fixing themselves.
From the discussions that we had with the teachers, realize that they are all facing the same situation, the same problem. That is why we have what we call the STEM Festival, the practical aspect of the National Science and Maths Quiz, where all of these things are there.
This trip by Adansi Travels has not only afforded the students some fun time, but also highlighted the need for the inclusion of more practical sessions in science training in Ghana. Manuel Granting, Joy News, Dubai.
So Manuel has joined us live on Zoom for more. Manuel, good afternoon and thanks for joining us all the way from Dubai. What else have you guys been exposed to? Tell us more.
Well, it's not just being all about learning, as you saw in that report. It's been also really exciting with the students visiting, what they call the Sharjah Desert. It was dual bashing, that's driving and riding in SUVs in the desert. That was quite fun, for the students. And also, it's not just the winners from Prempeh College that are on this trip. We also have the finalists from Qatar SHTS, and then also Presec Legon, all on this trip organized by Adansi Travels. And so essentially it's being, sharing of ideas and learning and being exposed to new stuff So we've been to the Marina cruise where we were on yachts cruising in the heart of Dubai at night with all the lights, just shining upon us while we had fun. So yes, it's been fun in Accra, journeying viewers, the National Science and Math Quiz. But coming to Dubai, and if you speak to the students, as they've been telling me, it's been an entirely new experience, which will not be forgotten anytime soon, Grace.
Well, so let us understand how practicable the teaching and learning is in Dubai compared to what we have here in Ghana.
Yeah, so what we have learned is that just as much as the students here are exposed to the theory of the lessons that is instructed or are instructed in their classrooms, they are also made to apply them. So it's a direct transfer of the theoretical knowledge that they gain in the classrooms into practice. And so by the time that a student will, for instance, go through the elementary system up until the high school level, he or she would have been exposed to so much of the practicality, such that introducing that person into a field where he or she is supposed to embark on practical activities, they will not have so much challenge. The picture is quite different according to the students that I've been speaking to from Ghana. And they say, well, they have diagrams and they have illustrations of these practical sessions, which in Dubai are actually carried out by the students. They have diagrams that they look at and, point to, and so on and so forth. And so their teachers say that it is perhaps time to introduce practical knowledge gathering and practical studies into the lessons that they instruct back home in Ghana. And so this trip by Adansi travel, of course, as I'm just saying, has not been only the fun and going to the Laguna water park as we've just returned from, but also exposing not only the students but also their teachers to new ways of learning, such that it would be better when they return back home to Ghana.
Manuel Cranting, thank you very much, but leave a bit of Dubai and come home with, okay? Thank you very much for joining us there. That's my colleague, Manuel Cranting, who is in Dubai.